Code everything.
Alright guys, so Hacksaw Academy decided to give me a nice little sponsorship, and so we're going to check out their site a bit, and we're going to do one of their projects. You can go to their site at beta.hacksaw.academy.com. It's a beautiful site. I definitely want to talk to them about their graphic design. I kind of really like it. But we're going to do this landing page product. We're going to jump right into the first aspect. If you're interested in trying it, it's $24.99. You get a 14-day free trial. Go ahead and check it out. We're going to go ahead and log in right now. You'll see that I haven't really started. I just kind of checked out the projects, but I only saw the first page. So we're going to be seeing this together and seeing what it's all about. You'll see right now that in terms of projects, we have the landing page, the to-do list, portfolio page, email catcher, interactive quiz, HTML5 video player, movie database, working with API, advanced responsive page. And this just launched because I logged in like 2 days ago and this wasn't here. A paint clone. You make a copy of MS Paint and it looks like pretty form control. So it seems like they're adding a lot of stuff. And they break everything up into about 30-minute or less segments, so it's not too overwhelming. You can definitely work on it, you know, one sprint a day, as they call them. A sprint is kind of a term from an agile shop. So this first one, we're just going to be working with HTML basics. It looks like an introduction to the platform and some core web development concepts. This will really give us an idea of like how Hacksaw works. It's got a nice little UI here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of CodePen, where you can pull up and across and so on and so forth. So you'll have your JavaScript file here, you have your CSS file here, and then you'll have your HTML here, instructions, and then your output. So let's go ahead and get started. It looks like that's what we're going to be making here. So in our HTML, this is the HTML panel, we're going to be creating, it looks like, a little bit of a span here. So if you don't remember what a span is basically a container that takes up no space or anything like that. You kind of just use it to style stuff. We're going to give it a class here of demo-text, and we're also going to give it an ID equal to demo. So just a reminder, classes are not specific while IDs are unique. So you can use a class multiple times, but you can only use a ID once. That's kind of the difference between them. So this is an HTML this is what an HTML snippet looks like. Cool. So the following is CSS snippet. Replace the CSS panel with this to apply some styles to your HTML. So we're going to target the body element of our HTML document, and we're going to say, look, we want the background to be a certain color. So we're going to go ahead and give it the color of #D2F0C6, which is kind of a brownish gray. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. And then we're going to say, look, we want the text to align center. So, you know, from a lot of my videos, I don't mess around with CSS too much. So I'm actually finding this pretty helpful. Padding, we're going to give it 40px. Padding is what basically within the element gives it padding around it, while margin pushes away from other elements. So that's a little bit of a hot tip there. But anyhow, demo. So we're targeting our our class with the dot text. Classes are always denoted with the dot, and we're gonna go ahead and target this like so. We're gonna change the color, so everything in our demo text color-wise will be white, and then we're gonna say, look, font-weight. We want to make it bold. You can go ahead and do this instead of using the strong tag. You can do font-family. What sort of font do we want to use? And we want to use sans serif. So give it a nice font here, make it look unique. Cursor. Oh, I didn't know about this. I'm excited for this. Cursor. We want a pointer. Yo, look at that. I'm gonna remember that one. I like that. Padding. Again, so we use padding. So we're just gonna give a little bit of padding of 20px. And then finally a background here of pound 80 BC80. Cool. Did I do that right? Yep. So you'll see padding around it, and nice, man. Everything's looking sharp as can be. And then we're gonna have our JavaScript file here. Now what are we gonna do in our JavaScript file? We're gonna create a variable here called demo underscore alert. And we're gonna set this equal to the function demo alert. So we're just creating a function here. Demo underscore alert. Whoopsies. Very nice. Alright, don't forget to put a semicolon in it. And we're going to send out an alert, which is nothing more than a simple pop-up. And because I butcher all of my typing, we're going to save us all some time. I'm going to copy and paste that in there. So now when we run this... Oh, we haven't called it yet. So we're then going to target our document and say, look, this is just some vanilla JavaScript. We're going to target the ID, document.getElement by ID, the demo, and then we're going to add the event listener, which basically means track the action of. So what's the action we're tracking? We're tracking the click action, and when that happens, we want to run our demo alert function. So let's go ahead and rerun this, and you'll see pop-up blocker blocking it. Let's see here. Did I do it wrong? I think we're doing okay here. Alright, so tag names will be used with forms. Basic headings. So we don't say that. Alright, so basically told us what the HTML tags are. It looks like we'll use that in the future. I think it's just talking about how these tags work. From this point, we recommend typing in code snippets into the editor instead of copy and paste them, so you get a feel of. Try changing the contents of a few HTML tags. So we're gonna go ahead and copy and paste this in here because it's a lot. Basically, all you need to know is that H1 all the way to H6 getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So that's basically what you need to know. It's gonna look bold. It's gonna look dark. It's gonna look big. That's basically your heading. So now what we're going to do is add some paragraph tags. It also goes on about line breaks, so if you're not familiar with that. We'll go ahead and add a paragraph, a p tag here, and we'll say go to beta.hacksaw.academy.com, and then we'll add another paragraph here that says it is really great. And then we'll go ahead and maybe we want a line space between, we'll put a colon here, and then we'll put a br slash, and we'll put a line space here to go below. And you'll see right here, it breaks our line. Very nice. Now we're going to do anchor tags. So anchor tags are basically how you make links. The href is where you put your link. Target equal to blank will let you open it up in a brand new window. So instead of taking the window that you're in, it's going to go open it in a new one. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll put it around our beta.hacksaw academy. We'll go ahead and add an anchor tag here. Ahref is equal to, and then we'll go ahead and copy this. And again, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And then we will close it. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Very nice. Oh, it closed it automatically for us. So now we will have, when we run this, a nice little link. Let's go ahead and rerun this. And you'll see right here, it's good to go. Ahref, beta.hacksaw. Oops. Except, make sure that you put it in the correct spot. Now we should, there we go. You'll see right here, it's now a link, and when you click it, it should normally open up in a new page. Oh, we forgot the target is equal to blank. So you'll see by default it says target to auto, which or something like that. But basically the default auto is it going to the page. Now when we rerun this, you'll see that we're now in a new window, which is what the target equal blank does. Nice. Next step, nesting. So you'll notice by default when you hit enter, it's nesting the stuff. So basically it's showing right here how nesting works. You basically want to kind of follow the same similar sort of nesting patterns. You'll notice by default. So basically it's saying something like this. You kind of want to keep your stuff organized. Typically you want to have stuff on different lines of code for different nesting things. So like right here, this anchor tag we might indent because this BR ends here, but it's still within the paragraph, and this is a new one as well. So that's basically what it's talking about there, is when you have things within each other, you're going to want to indent them within each other for spaces. But that was our first HTML basic page. We kind of learned some basic HTML. In the next video, we will be going over building the header for the landing page. So that's a little bit of a longer one. This first one was about 20 minutes. Pretty straightforward because we know HTML basics, but if you're definitely entry level, it's going to give you a nice foundation. But thank you to Hacksaw Academy, and as always guys, don't forget to like and share the video, and if you're interested in it, go ahead and give it a free trial. They got like 10 projects on there. Knock as many as you want in the free trial, and if you like it, keep it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks to our sponsor Hacksaw Academy. Go ahead and give them a shot. Try them out for 14 days free, or you can get project-based tutorials. As always guys, don't forget to like and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.